Today I'm going to answer more questions. Now, first of all, just wanted to talk about this moment. A lot of teachings say you need to be in this moment, you need to be in the now. Happiness is being in the now. And I don't disagree with that. That's perfect for whoever's listening to it or whatever it's doing. It shouldn't be any other way. However, what I would say is you don't need to be in the now. You are the now. And what happened here was that all the dynamics that kept me attached to past and future, perpetually living in this dynamic of always trying to get something or avoid something, fell away. And it was seen that I always was and always am in the now. And there's not here an effort to be in the now. It's just what there is. Always just this moment. And when all that seeking dynamic or rejection of life falls away, it's seen that all that ever was and ever is this. You're just left with this. Someone wrote to me a good question. Well, a question about this. Who was it? It was Bruce, I think. Okay, he says, if I don't subscribe to my own story, I won't have a life. So that's just one part of the question. And of course you'll have a life. Lisa's being lived. This is happening. I'm going to go and pick my parents up from the airport. I'm going to run around and try and clean the house in a minute before they come. I'll sit and have dinner with my parents or go for a walk with them with the dogs. Of course you'll have a life. What there won't be anymore is the obsession with the story. The obsession, the story in the past and what's going to happen to the story in the future. And that appears incredibly boring to the mind. I was watching an interview of myself the other day, a little bit of an interview, and I think I even said to the interview, I'm an incredibly boring interview because there isn't much drama or much story here, but that isn't missed at all. There's just what there is. You'll have a life, but without the suffering element there. Life still happens. There's just not the rejecting, not the trying to make a story to avoid what is. Trying to escape for it through past and future. There's just what is, and when teachers say there's nobody left, they mean that element of the story maker is falling away. There's just I amness, just being. And it's far from boring here. It might be boring to the perception of other minds, other stories. But life is radically alive. There's such involvement here in what is. A bird starts jumping around in front of me and there's, wow. I just spent a good 15 minutes playing the little dog song that living with it. It was such involvement in the simplicity of what is. And drama might go on around you, but there's not all the projections. He shouldn't be doing that, she shouldn't be doing that, I should be doing this. They're doing this because they want to manipulate me and da-da-da-da-da. There's just what there is.